Timberwolves Nation, we did not shit the bed tonight. Let's go. Job ain't done yet though. No more smiling, no more laughing. That's all y'all get out of me. I'm so serious. Job ain't done yet. You want to give me hope? Okay then. Job ain't done. I have hope again. Job ain't done though. Not that I ever didn't have hope. I mean, I made a couple videos talking about how role players are going to play bad in away games, especially at OKC. Regardless, though, our players stepped up tonight, and they do deserve some praise and some love. Let's start off with big Julius Randle, as always. He's always up there. Besides last night, I mean, he got played off the floor. Had a pretty much of a stinker of a game as it gets for him. But he changed that tune today. Started off strong, baby. 24 points. 4 defensive rebounds. 3 assists. 0 steals, 0 blocks, but for a big plus 38. 0 turnovers. Man, do I love it. We're taking care of the ball. We're respecting it. He isn't just tripping with the ball and giving them a free possession. I love it. 4 personal fouls, which would normally be like, But you have to keep in mind that he didn't even play the entire fourth. So I guess you can say he was at risk, but then again, he really wasn't at risk of fouling out. So take that as you will. He had 9 of 15 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three-pointer, 4 of 4 from the free throw line for a 71% true shooting game in 30 minutes. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Julius. Next, we got to go to my favorite player on this team and the profile picture of this account, Jaden McDaniels. 26 minutes, he gave us 10 points. He gave us 2 defensive rebounds, 4 offensive boards. Sorry, I don't know why I'm just too happy. 4 assists, too. Damn. We was moving the ball a lot better. I was a lot more impressed. I still think it could be better. But Jaden McDaniels is passing the rock, so, I mean, that's got to be something, right? We got 0 steals, 0 blocks out of him, which is... Come on, Jaden. You 6'10". You a lanky dude. You my favorite player. I'm going to need at least 2 blocks. Still, though, plus 28, and I guess even crazy... Not crazy. He had 0 turnovers. And only 2 personal fouls as well, so he was not in fear of fouling out the entire game. I love it. And in the games where he doesn't and isn't at risk of fouling out, I always feel a lot more confident in our ability to really not shit the bed. Okay. Regardless, though, in terms of field goal percentages, he was 3 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from the three-point line, and 2 of 2 from the FT line for a total of 50% true shooting in 26 minutes. I'll take it. I do want to see a little more on the defensive end, but man, OKC's a hard team to guard. I know. I won't be too harsh on him. I'm biased, obviously, so I won't. Next, we got Rudy. Let me stop myself. I was about to say Glizzy Gobert, but we didn't get Mr. Glizzy Gobert. We got Rudeus Grey Rat Bert. If you know where that quote is from, you're actually goated. But let me lock in here. Okay, Rudy Gobert. In 28 minutes, I'm just going to start with his minutes because you don't really see him get a lot of minutes a lot. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. He got 28 minutes. Pretty cool. In those 28 minutes, he got 7 points. He isn't going to get the most offensive. He isn't a very flashy offensive player, I tell you what. But he is becoming almost underrated on defense at this point for a 4-time DPO, if that's even possible. Before we get into all the steals and blocks, let's go with rebounds. He had 5 defensive, 2 offensive, so decent. 2 assists. And normally I'm just like, Rudy, what are you doing, man? But man, one of those assists had me shut up so quick. He threw a bullet pass to a shooter who drained it, and I was like, my fault, Rudy, my fault. That's big Rudy. That's my fault, man. Okay. And besides those assists, he also had 2 steals, which were popping right in the first quarter, man. 1 block, plus 23 box plus minus with 0 turnovers and only 2 personal fouls. So just like McDaniels, he wasn't in jeopardy of getting fouled out of the game. And when you have Rudy Gobert and Jaden McDaniels not in jeopardy of fouling out, you are a lot more confident in your defensive ability and your ability to really just get a stop. I love it. On that same note, he was 3 of 6 from the field, 0 of 0 from the 3-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line for a true shooting of the same 50%. That's pretty solid. Next. Who do we got to get? Oh, Anthony. I don't think I've ever seen a plus minus this high from Anthony Edwards, at least, but we'll get right into it. 30 points, 8 defensive rebounds with 1 of them being offensive. He had 6 assists, man. That Anthony Edwards has evolved video is looking better and better the longer I let it age. I mean, yeah, he isn't going to have another 12 assist game, but if he can just consistently average 6, I'll be very happy. I don't want him to have a lot. He isn't a point guard, and that's what Dillingham's going to come over. Oh, my God, we got Dillingham minutes. Okay, let me lock in, guys. Okay. So with those 6 assists, he had 2 steals as well, and both of those were in the first quarter. I know because they were eye-catching dunk, or at least the first one was a pretty eye-catching dunk. He steals the ball, runs in transition, fights past Jdub, who flies into the stands and just goes up for a nice hard dunk. Then he does it again, but this time he doesn't have Jdub on him, so he just takes a easy lane, makes a light dunk, doesn't be too flashy. He knows the crowd's already plenty of hype and that he needs to conserve his energy, so he just did a little thing, then ran back on defense immediately, locked in. I loved it both times. Although I'm still trying not to smile because the job ain't done yet. But I still need to give flowers where they're due. Okay. So we were talking about those 6 assists, 2 steals, no blocks out of him, but he ended with a plus 36 box plus minus, which is not as high as Julius Randle because he had a plus 38. But these are some pretty high numbers, man. I'm pretty impressed. And in terms of turnovers, he had 4, which was a pretty decent amount. But I mean, keep in mind, he was driving into the paint a lot. And I was just happy. I was very happy. Ended up with 2 personal fouls as well. But more importantly, his field goal percentage was 12 of 17. 3-point percentage was 5 of 8. And he did this off of 2 free throws, and only 1 of them he made. 84% true shooting. I ain't gonna round down. It's 83.9, but I'm rounding up. 84% true shooting. And then we got the 37-year-old of the year, Mike Conley. You know how he do. Only 6 points in 22 minutes, but 3 defensive rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. For a 6-foot guy, I'm just happy he isn't getting run off the floor, and he's taking good care of the ball. 0. I don't know if I said this earlier, but no blocks for a plus 12. Nothing crazy. But he did only have 1 turnover and 0 personal fouls. 2 of 8 from the field, a little bit stinky. 2 of 6 from the field, a little bit stinky. No free throws, stinky. True shooting, 37%, stinky. Whatever. I don't want to get too hard on Mike. Big Jelly came back, guys. Naz Reid, a.k.a. Bahamian Jelly, a.k.a. Bahamian Butter, a.k.a. Bahama's Finest, has returned. Oh, he heard my video where I said I can't keep defending him, and he was like, Jacob, I got you. I got you. I was like, yeah. Okay. Naz Reid, in 19 minutes, he had 10 points, 8 defensive rebounds, 2 assists, 0 steals, but 1 block for a plus 23 with 0 turnovers, but 4 personal fouls. 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3, 0 of 0 from the free throw line for 83% true shooting. Pretty solid. I mean, I was doing these announcements, and when I was going through some of his previous games, I was seeing some outrageous true shooting percentages. But I mean, I think we're coming back down to earth now, and I think 83% is actually a very fair amount for him, and what you should truly expect. Sorry, I just saw Dante DiVincenzo's true shooting, and it made me, I gasped for a second, but I'll get to him in a second. What? Okay, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, he had 18 minutes, and he had 12 points, 2 defensive rebounds. I'm sorry, 1 defensive rebound, but 2 offensive rebounds. Pretty impressive. He was really fighting. He was scrapping, really making me change my tune on him, so I will give him plenty of flowers. He played great today. 2 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks for a plus 15 with 3 turnovers. But, I mean, I don't know. I still really enjoyed the way he played tonight, so I just want to talk about that. And he had no personal fouls, too. That's pretty cool. 5 of 9 from the field, 2 from 4 from the three-point, 0 of 1 from the free throw line for 63.6% true shooting. Yeah, I'll take it. The Italian Stallion has returned as a gunslinger on his horse, man. He got the cowboy boots, he got the hat. In 16 minutes, I guess he only had 6 points. What? But those 6 points came off of some of the best efficiency on our team. He had 1 rebound, 1 defensive rebound, 0 offensive, 3 assists, pretty solid. 0 steals, 0 blocks, but for a plus 24 with 0 turnovers. Damn, Dante 0 turnovers. I'll take it. Only 2 personal fouls. From the field, he went 2 of 2. From the three-point line, he went 2 of 2. From the free throw line, he went 0 of 0 for a big 150 true shooting percentage. Damn. That's kind of crazy. I get it. It's low efficiency. I get it. But still, he's been stinking it up recently, and I'm just happy to see he's finally playing like how I expected him to when we first traded for him. Oh my God, get this greenhorn some love. Terrence Shannon Jr., big number 00. 13 minutes, he had 15 points. He had 2 defensive rebounds, 0 offensive. 1 assist, 1 steal, 0 blocks for a plus 11. 0 turnovers, only 2 personal fouls. I thought he had more, but I guess not. 2 personal fouls. He was 5 of 8 from the field, 1 from 3 from the three-point line, 4 from 4 from the free throw line for 76% true shooting. Phenomenal, really. We gave Jalen Clark some minutes, only around 9, and he gave us 4 points, 3 defensive boards, 0 offensive, 1 steal, 0 steal. I'm sorry, 1 assist, 0 steal, 0 blocks, plus 2. Oh my God, we saw Rob Dillingham play tonight, guys. We saw Rob Dillingham play, and he kind of stunk it up. But I mean, he had 4 assists. No, he's the point guard. I'm sorry. I'm so used to watching Anthony Edwards like shoot it. But I gotta remember, number 4 is a pass first player with a nice dribble, nice handle. And in 8 minutes of time, he got 4 assists. 4 assists. And only 1 point. But, I mean, he was really nervous. He's barely been seen play. I doubt he even thought he was going to play tonight. But he 4 assists. And for the point guard that I want, his handle, his dribble, his mechanics when he shoots, I'm very confident that it'll translate the more we build him up and train him and put some muscle on him as well. But I do got to talk about it because even with these 4 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks. He was just a perfect number, a perfect box plus 0. And a lot of that comes from his 17% true shooting. He had, also though, before I start shitting on him, he had 0 turnovers with those 4 assists. That's pretty cool. 0 personal fouls, and he was playing an interesting style of defense where he was just roaming the floor, helping out. We were hiding him pretty decently, which gets me very excited for the future. He took 2 shots from the field, made 0. Took 1 shot from 3, didn't make it. 2 shots from the free throw line, only made 1. But I don't know. I'm not on him that much for that. I think he's a rookie, and I mean he's probably the only one out of his peers playing in the Western Conference Finals right now. So I don't know. I get it. I still have a lot of hopes for him, and I think if we can put some muscle on him, he will be phenomenal. Josh Minot saw 8 minutes, didn't really get any points. I'm not going to talk about him. San Antonio's Leonard Miller. Y'all are taking care of him. I'm so happy, man. 8 minutes. He gave y'all 11 points. Wow. 3 rebounds, with 2 of them being offensive. 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks, plus minus 0. 91% true shooting though. Oh. My fault, guys. I forgot I was stupid. And then we're gonna finish off with Big Luke Garza. He had 5 minutes, 7 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks for a -2. But he had a pretty good percentage when he shot from the field. 3 of 3, 1 of 1 from the 3-point line, and 0 of 0 from the free throw line for 116 true shooting. I'll be a son of a gun, guys. We didn't shit the bed, but don't celebrate. Don't smile too much. The job isn't over yet.